Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Spirit Mika, aka King Trey himself. And today, y'all, I'm going to be giving a complete review of 2K24 in my career. And I want to say before I start this review that this is only going to be a NBA in-game my career review. What I mean by that is there's going to be no park gameplay, no park in-depth review. If you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will happily do that. But yeah, guys, NBA, the part of my career has always been my favorite mode in 2K. It's just, I don't know, something about the immersive experience of being a NBA player and stuff like that, and going up against the challenges and really setting whatever difficulty you want, just having that freedom and just having a relaxed, fun time while also being in competitive tune. It's just really, really cool to me. But I've got some blacktop gameplay for you guys, and there's a thing I would like to say before I get into specific my career changes. And that's one of the biggest things, and my favorite part of this game so far is definitely the AI generation method that they're doing with 2K24. If you guys didn't know, the biggest change coming to 2K24 and 2Ks from now on is that of they're doing away with the mocap. Okay, guys, if you don't know what mocap is, it's the idea of pinning these balls that track your movement to an actual person in real life, and you'd have to replicate a clip to the best you can of like an NBA player doing their signature move or something like that. And with that, I mean, it's it'll get the job done. But there's some minor inconsistencies with that a lot of um, earlier 2Ks have faced. Sometimes the animations would glitch out, sometimes the animations would straight up not work, sometimes the animations wouldn't look as good. Um, but now, with full on one to one AI generating, this game has taken a huge step up with its animations, and it looks so much more fluent, so much better, and it honestly makes it so much more enjoyable to make shots, to contest somebody and stuff like that. Just everything from the game feels so good. Um, but yeah, um, the biggest thing I would like to talk about is definitely the the key games that they've done in this year's 2K. If you guys did not know, there's now a key games feature. So as you guys can see here on the screen, the key games feature, as I was talking about, is this new feature that allows you to skip between games and focus on the most important aspects of the My Career game mode. Now, some of these games will be 5 games, 3 games, all that stuff. But what you need to know is if you are not an avid player of My Career, then you would, before this, you would have to play every single game, which would burn you out, which would, stuff like that. And there was simming of games, but um you would miss out on little rewards and quests and stuff, especially in last year's 2K23. But now you don't have to play every single game. You don't have an obligation to play every single game. You won't miss out on stuff. You can play every single game if you want to, which I think is just a huge W on behalf of NBA 2K24. I mean, this is just game changing when you sit here and play My Career over and over again. But, I mean, yeah, guys, it's a pretty big step up. And the next biggest thing that I would like to talk about, the next biggest thing in question, is the cameos. So, I'll roll some clips right now.
Do I think he's gonna be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that. He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.
Yeah, guys, you seen it right there. Actual cameos from actual real NBA players and sometimes even rappers, which sadly I don't have any clips to show y'all of that, but actual real celebrities that are in this game, just further inducing that immersiveness that 2K is known for. Like, I mean, when I first seen my first cameo, I believe it was Quavo, I was just like, bro, what? Like, they really got cameos on here? So, that's a cool, nice little addition, and it certainly, like I said, adds to that immersiveness that we all know and love with NBA 2K. Now I want to talk about the GOAT tier list and what this career is made out of. So as y'all can see here, we have the GOAT tier list. Now, at number 3, number 2, and number 1, of course, you have the best players of any generation: Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. And at the bottom, what you've got is your character in the Got Next tier, okay, guys? So the Got Next tier is a very special tier because it's basically saying throughout your career, you're going to grow to be a GOAT. And this whole 2K is about being a GOAT. Okay, guys? So, yeah. So, as I mentioned before, this whole entire 2K My Career thing has to do with being a GOAT, being the next up, and stuff like that. Um, you know, it's just all Mamba based. RIP to Kobe. One of the best basketball players ever to ever exist. I mean, he was amazing at basketball. But anyways, y'all, the next thing that I want to talk about here is actually the gameplay on the screen. So as y'all can tell, I am in the my career team facility practice. Now there is a locational change that I want to talk about really quickly. The locational change that I'm speaking of is the practice facility, instead of being out in the neighborhood like I initially thought it was, it's actually inside of the what do you call it, the tunnel, the arena basically. And it's just a little thing off to the side that you can go into and go into practice and stuff like that. So I thought that was very strange, but you know, I mean, it is right there. So yeah, but there's some nice little additions to this that I'm about to show y'all right now. Like, this is crazy. So guys, this is a new training method. As you can see here, you can pick the skill that you want to work on, which has always been available. Look, you got passing, ball handling, shooting. And at the bottom right, you can see hours spent in the gym and drills completed. So I feel like that's a very cool addition that they've done to the practice facility. Obviously, not everybody goes to the practice facility. But like I said, they're just going for these little touches that I honestly respect here. Just these little things that make the game so much more realistic, because you wouldn't expect the littlest things to be improved upon and the littlest things to be, you know, almost useful now. Like, this definitely makes me want to go into the practice facility even more. The badging system, guys, I mean, do a Google search about it. Do a YouTube video. I mean, watch a YouTube video about it. I'm not going to go into the badges, guys. I mean, I know that might be disappointing, but I'm just not going to, bro. Like that, the badging system, I'm so done with 2K. With the badging system, they just mess it up every single year. Every single year they try to make something new of it. Every single year they mess it up. So yeah, guys, I feel like this is a pretty good 2K all around, though, besides glaring to just 2K issues. So I'm going to go ahead and rate this about, I'll say maybe like a 7.5. 7.5. I feel like that's highly respectable. Big upgrade from last year. Big upgrade from last year. Last year's 2K was embarrassing. But big upgrade, 7.5 out of 10. Definitely worth buying.